Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm going to be doing a social media spread for the week of January 3rd through 9th. So this is my Bold and Blush dashboard planner, nice and neutral over here, which I'm super excited about. This is going to be my second spread in this planner, and I've been having such a good time working through the first spread that I did in it, so I think I'm going to do something very similar layout wise this time around. I was so excited to get this one in the mail. This is the Year of Planning sticker book from Whimsyluxe, and I just love the illustration style that they use in their sticker books, and this is their first ever sticker book. So they were doing sticker sheets before this, and I don't know if they're selling those anymore, but they have a sticker book now, and it's seasonal. Every month has its own page of decorative stuff and then page of boxes to go along with it, and I wanted to use... I know New Year's is done, but I wanted to use these New Year's stickers. So this section down here, this is more wintry up here, but I wanted to do this area of stickers. And then to pair with them, I have the bright type sticker book. I saw Mary Ellen from Planning with Bumble do this combination, and I feel a few other planners have done the same kind of sticker combo, but I really liked it, and I'm going to mix it up a little bit. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a yellow, a monochrome yellow this week. I don't plan with a lot of yellow stickers, but I saw this sticker here that says do what you love in this beautiful yellow with the typography, and I thought it would look so pretty with these. So then I was okay, I'll flip through this and find some more yellow stickers, and there's a surprising amount in here. So that's the plan for this week. I'm going to go ahead and take this off the discs, and we will get started planning. I know there's a bunch of little header stickers in here, and I want to use those for my more functional stuff on the left half of the spread. I feel I've used up a lot of the pink and green ones, but yellow should be fair game. Okay. Are there two different colors of yellow? I'm trying to figure that out. No, they look pretty close. I can't tell if one's more mustardy than the other, but honestly, they'll be far enough away from each other that it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm going to put it over here. Last week I had it divided out where one box was filming and one was editing, and then this was the actual posting portion, and I actually found that to work out nicely, especially now that I'm trying to move towards 4 videos a week. I was a little inconsistent this week with posting stuff. It's been hectic with the sticker release happening, and which is going to be happening on the 3rd, so that'll be included in this spread as well. And then just work stuff. People have been out sick at work all week because, COVID variants. So I keep getting called in, which I don't mind the extra hours because that means extra money for stickers, but it means that it's also been just a crazy hectic week for me. I put a little disco ball up here. I should be making disco ball stickers for my own shop because I think they're just so cute, and they're also super trendy right now. But yeah, disco ball up in the corner, kind of hanging from the ceiling, if you will. I don't know if there's any double boxes in this book right here because I wanted to find something to do analytics with. I've used this book maybe 3 times so far. Oh, that Color Me Happy is so cute, but I wanted to stick within that yellow color palette. I've used this book 3 times, and I still don't know where things are in it. Love these ones that say noted. So there are double boxes, but most of them are black. However, the lettering for Happy New Year is also black. So I could bring in some black if I really wanted to. I just don't know if it's the right move for the color palette because I kind of wanted to keep it bright and sunny. And I don't know if adding a really dark black to that would really help with that. Also love this one that says Live Your Dream. I'm going to take that for the analytics section. Okay, so now that I have stickers all over my hands, I should probably put them somewhere. Live Your Dream is going to go over here to kind of cover up where that whiteout is at. And then I'm going to surround it by some of the Whimsyluxe stickers to kind of bring those pieces together. Maybe some florals too. Have not decided on that. So Monday is my January sticker release. 12 new sticker designs coming to my Etsy shop. So One Happy Day feels appropriate for that. I do want to leave room to like write that the sticker release is happening and all that stuff, like colorful box right there. And I should still have room for like a post on Monday, because I do have a video planned where I'm just planning in my daily planner, nothing too exciting. Although I will be using some stickers that I've been hoarding, so it's exciting in that sense that I'm making use of my sticker stash. I'm taking this bottle of Prosecco and just layering it here. And then it feels like weird placement, so I'm going to take one of these little confetti stickers to go along with it. I was actually trying to like make stickers like this for my own shop, and I just could not get them to work for the life of me. So thankfully, I have a couple in this book that are beautiful. Okay, we got Live Your Dream with some Prosecco. For the double box, I could jump into this Jewel Tone Boxes book because I feel like this orange matches pretty close. Maybe this isn't necessarily a yellow, it's kind of like a yellowy orange. This one says important, and it is going to be my analytics box, but I don't know. I'll figure out a way to cover up important and just relabel it with what it actually is. Maybe by using another one of those little headers that I use to title the filming and editing sections. So Prosecco is getting peeled up just so I can wiggle this one underneath it. I feel like the color matches really well, especially with that like confetti sticker I just placed. And then maybe a little bit of white out to keep this from having a line show through it. White Jelly Roll pen to the rescue. I know, I need to get the Signal one. My Michaels has been sold out of them. They have like a place with a label for them, so I know that they carry them. They just don't have the pens that go there. So maybe while I'm visiting my parents in the next few days, I'll check out their Michaels, which seems to be a little bit more well-stocked than the Michaels in my college town. Okay, so I'm just trying to like make sure that this entire line is a little bit more muted, so that way when I place the Prosecco back in place, you're not getting as much of that orange line kind of showing through it. I think that helped. Okay, so next thing I want to take care of is important. Although the color palette does kind of match, but it doesn't correspond to like what's going in that box. I don't know. I'll leave it for now and just kind of figure this out and then come back to it in a little bit. I do want to cover up the headers on those two boxes as well. And the one on the left is going to be for like rep work stuff, but I am not currently on any rep teams beyond like managing my own rep team. Also included in that is like brand deals that I'm doing with like stuff for my like social media pages and whatnot, but I don't think I'm working on anything like under that category right now. So I don't know if I'm going to have anything to write there beyond like managing my own rep team. And then over here, this used to be for posting videos, but I've since moved to that to the other half of the spread, so I don't know what's going to go there either. It's just nice to have some writable room. And I noticed last week that I don't need all of these bullet points if I'm like dividing it out into two boxes, so it could be fun to have like a longer quote that goes between the two of them. I'm sure there's going to be one in this book, if not in that larger sticker pad that has the larger quotes in it from the like Bright Type collection. I'm looking through this larger sticker pad and I'm not really finding much, but I do like these kind of confetti star stickers with the yellow stars in them, and I feel like that'll kind of help with the yellow monochrome that I'm trying to do. I won't be able to put like the entirety of this sticker into like one half of the spread, but I was feeling like I could kind of put some of it here and then trim it around that like star to kind of just have a little accent of it. So I trimmed that, and I feel like that's a nice placement for it. Now I just have the rest of it that's attached to my hand, and then that little fragment that ripped off on the sticker page, I want to find a way to get that in there as well. So what can we do with this? I wouldn't mind having a little bit of it down here in the corner by the Live Your Dream. It's just a matter of like figuring out placement-wise what looks cleanest. I don't want this little tail to like cover up the quote, but a little bit of the color down here would be good. So we'll do that. And then this is just gonna like hang out here for a second while I just trim up these edges a little bit better. So it's like not a huge accent of sticker, but it still like makes an impact. And then this little scrap got cut off, so I'll just stick that down here as well. And then we've got this chunk. And I could do it like around January up here if I really wanted to. I'll probably have to take an X-Acto to like cut it around this, or you know what's easier, just layering, relayering these things. So this one's gonna go on top of that. Then I'm gonna trim the overhang on this when I find my scissors. Here we go. If you're new here, I'm always losing my scissors. I have no idea where they are half the time, and scissors are probably not a good thing to lose. Even more so than that, I'm always losing my X-Acto knife, which is probably worse to lose than like scissors, which are kind of like self-contained. X-Acto knife caps like pop off way too easy for how sharp the blade is. Anyway, this is looking fun. Yeah, it's a little New Year's-y, but I feel like I'm still in the New Year's mindset, at least until the new school year starts. What else can we put in here? Happy New Year, maybe? I'm looking for something to kind of go here. We got champagne glasses. We got this martini, which is really cute. Maybe that's what I need. I was thinking like right over here. I mean, yeah, it's at the same angle as the Prosecco bottle, which I'm not a huge fan of. Could also just do it kind of going into the analytics box, but I will play around with the angle and just angle it to the left. Okay, that looks fun. I'm going to pull in the other half of the spread and just kind of make sure that we're also putting stickers over there. I think the first thing that I want to do with this is taking the other one of these longer, like, confetti type stickers and placing it along the bottom of Saturday, Sunday. This is like folding on itself. Okay, let's see. How is this going to work? I'm not going to be able to get all of it onto the page because it's just going to cover up so much room. So I'm going to start by just doing it in little portions. So we'll start with this. I like the idea of having this larger sticker pad with like larger stickers in it, but in theory and in execution, it's like a little bit different because these things are kind of hard to maneuver. They're such long stickers. And then this one's going to go over here by one happy day. And then this final little like tail fragment of it can then poke up on Sunday. I do want to make sure that I have enough room in here for like writing out the posts that I'm making on those days, because that's like the goal of this planner. And so it doesn't get left behind, I'll use these final two little blue stars somewhere in here. Probably just like down here maybe, I don't know. Not the worst thing in the world. So that's going to stay there. I'm going to get this out of my planning space because I don't think I need anything else from this. I did see one cute quote that I was like, maybe I could work that in, but in a classic size planner like this, it's going to be kind of difficult. I saw this one that said, enjoy the now, which is fun and it matches the colors. Maybe if I like kind of trim away some of the extra clear around it, I could make it work in this size planner, because there is some extra room around the edges. So it looks like this, but like that clear box at the bottom isn't necessary for the design because it's clear. So taking that away, I'm going to do the same on the other side and just cut directly above where the letters of enjoy are. And now the sticker is about half the size of what it was, and I can find it a much more appropriate home. I don't know if I'm going to be posting on Saturday. I might take Saturday off this week again. I tried to do that last week, and that worked out pretty well for me. So if I just white out where it says Saturday, I could then stick this sticker right there. And worst case scenario, if I want to post something on Saturday, I just like put it in Friday or Sunday. So we'll put enjoy the now on Saturday, which is what I'm going to be doing on Saturday. And by enjoying the now, I mean I'll be at work. Nothing too exciting, but I feel like that looks cute. I could pair this sparkler with it. Like layered over those elements, okay? That's fun. I mean, you can only really tell that it's a sparkler from the stick, and that's like not super visible. It kind of looks like a firework otherwise, but that's fine by me. At the same time, it's intersecting my writing room on Sunday. And I had ideas on what I wanted to do bullet point wise this week, and it involved like actually taking like checklists and kind of sticker surgerying them to make them like work for my bullet points. I don't know. Is this a good idea or is this a bad idea? Because I was thinking I would like take these little lists and then cut them in half so that each day gets one of them. So like that. And I don't know if like the bullet points are going to directly like line up based on the way that I cut them. Oh God, no, Caitlin. Okay, if I trim this a little bit shorter though, I feel like it should look good. They were just very uneven. And when you're dealing with like stickers like this where you have to be like really precise, even the slightest like bit of difference in them can make them look like really wonky. But that looks a lot better. So I will be sticking with that for the bullet points, but that means that I'm going to need to move this sparkler because it's going to be right where the checklist for Sunday needs to go. I have not tried peeling these stickers up from the pages yet, so we'll see how well that works out. Oh, that's looking like a pretty clean peel. Okay. So that crisis is averted. I could put this like here, but I don't know. I don't know about it yet. So it's just going to go back in the book until I can like find a place that I'm sure about. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and just do the rest of the little checklists like that. And I feel like once I have Sundays in place, then I can worry about that other sticker because I'll know what I have to plan around versus just trying to anticipate it. So I'll be back any second once all of these little checklists are placed. Those are all in place and they're looking pretty good. I'm thinking while looking at this one, I'm going to actually divide it up and make it not a sparkler. I'm going to kind of think about it more like a firework. So cropping it into this little hole in the confetti, and then the other half of it's going to go down here. I do want to cut the stick away so it doesn't look a little wonky with that. But okay, this one's going to go down here on Saturday. And I was thinking about like what was going on the other half of the spread. And I'm thinking that like this box that I don't know what's going on with is actually going to be like planning for my website. I haven't mentioned it on here in a while, I don't think, but I've been working on my website for my sticker shop. That's one of my goals for 2022 is to get my own website up and running. And I've been putting a lot of effort into it. However, web design is not my forte, and I'm not a web designer, I'm not a graphic designer. So there's been that like little hurdle. And then on top of that, there's like things that I need to figure out when running a website that I just did not know were like part of running a website. So like figuring out how sales taxes are charged, and to do that you have to like register your business and incorporate it, which I was kind of in the process of like thinking through incorporating stuff, but now I got to do paperwork for that, and like it's been a whole thing. So working on the website is like something that I'd like to continue to do, even though I know it won't be up and running for the January release. Speaking of January release, that's what this box is going to be. The one that I just covered up Wednesday for. I think that looks good. I went with orange because there's like some orange tones over in the disco ball. And then I need like bullet points for these two sections. And I don't think there's bullet points beyond like these in this book. I could surely find some like page flags if I really wanted to. Or like another one of these lists. But I feel like standalone bullet points would look a little bit better. Okay, we got like these. Like there's not like straight up like bullet points in that smaller size, but okay, these might work. We'll try some of these. And then that star motif will kind of come in like further. And I'm gonna like use a few different colors of these to really highlight like the different colors that are going on elsewhere in the spread, even though it is primarily a yellow colored spread. I really don't like that. They're just way too big. So I'm gonna put these back in the sticker book and find something that's gonna work. I peeled them all up and then I found this book, which is Keep Going, and there's some yellow bullet points in here. They're not the exact same yellow, so I'm like trying to decide if I want to do the rust colored ones or even this salmon color. Could be kind of fun because there's some pink going on the other half of the spread. This matches that color pretty closely, so we'll try that out. And now I have room to do like a few more bullet points in these areas. I only have 4 of them on this page, but knowing myself, I think there's going to be another page of these that I haven't touched yet. Because this is like a color that I don't think I would have used anywhere else. So I'll do 4 of them on this box. Okay, and then to find the second half of them right before it, and yep, I was right. Here we go. We have 9 more of them. New Year's was pretty anticlimactic for me, which it was last year. We didn't do anything. What did I do on New Year's? I got my nails done, which I've been meaning to do that for a while because that blue color that was on them was like growing out like crazy. And then I came back and we watched the Michigan football game. And I know nothing about football, but it gave me some time to work on my power sheets for 2022, which I had not finished the prep work for. So I'm like, okay, New Year's Eve is a good time to do prep work in this planner. So I was working on that for a bit. And then we had a nice steak dinner that my boyfriend made, which was exciting. Best part of the year. Like, I can always go for like a nice dinner. Then we watched a movie and I had a bottle of wine and we were like going to go watch the like ball drop in New York, and then we missed it because we were watching a movie and we didn't realize what time it was because we're in Central Time, so forgot that New York is an hour ahead, even though my boyfriend is from New York, so he should have known. But we didn't watch the ball drop or anything, and I just went to bed at like 11. I've been exhausted, so that is my exciting New Year's plans. I'm trying to figure out a way to work these little champagne glasses in. Maybe on Sunday could be fun. I don't know who, maybe here. That feels fine. Okay, we're gonna keep it like that. And then I have 3 more stickers. I have 1 more confetti, 1 clock, and 1 that says Happy New Year. It's not necessarily a New Year's spread, so maybe I save the New Year for something else, like next year's New Year's. I'm going to put this confetti into this little cluster, and then I'll save the clock as well, because that's also like explicitly New Year's related. Everything else is just like more party themed, like disco ball and drinks and confetti, which I think that's fine. It's not like an explicitly New Year's themed spread anymore. The next thing I want to do is cover up that little gray bar, and I thought I saw something cute that would work there. It was like a similar polka dot pattern to that little box, and it was just like a shorter quote, if I can find it. Otherwise, I know there's other options in this book for things that could cover that potentially, but in my head, that's what I had going there. These are another option if I really want to work with that, but I want to find the one I was looking for. I don't know if we need florals in this spread or not. We have some of them, if that's like what I need. Okay, so my options, like color-wise: make today amazing, time to celebrate, be a nice human, always be colorful. So if we're not thinking about this as a New Year's spread, I'm thinking more about it as like a celebration of my my January sticker release spread. So we'll do Time to Celebrate up here, and it's not as big as the bar. So maybe that's where the flower element comes in as kind of like a layering thing to do up there to kind of cover up the rest of the gray. I know I saw a page of multicolored flowers in here. Some of them are pink, some of them are green, and then there's one sheet that's like all of the colors from the book, and that's the one I'm looking for. And they are shoveling snow outside because it snowed overnight. Here we go. Okay, so I'll do some of the yellow ones. I'm covering up the M for Monday, but I'll know when Monday is. So Time to Celebrate is going here. And then I'll take one more of these just to kind of layer off the edge of the page. I'll use the rest of it somewhere else in the spread, so don't worry. No sticker is getting wasted here. Oh, and that reminds me, I gotta finish up what I'm doing with like the important box over here. So I'm putting the rest of it down here. I'll layer it with one more yellow sticker just to bring the colors together over here. Do we need more florals? Maybe just 2 touches of them is enough, but to deal with where it says important, I'm gonna go ahead and maybe I should leave it. The colors look nice, and I feel like I'll test this out. I feel like the boxes that I've been using for everything else are just slightly too small to cover up the entire word. So if I find another yellow box, which I don't have one on this page, I've got one that has a little bit of a gold outline around it, which should be fine. If I cover up important, oh, that should actually work. Okay. It'll be fine. I'll just wait it out. Replacing where it said important with this box, yes, there's a little bit of whiteout kind of peeking out around the edges, but not a noticeable amount. So I feel like that looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this back on the discs because I think this is kind of what I was like envisioning in my mind. I do have to do a little bit of trimming on this sticker, but that should be an easy fix. Okay, so back on the discs, I trimmed up that extra flower to match up with the disc punch. And then I realized after the fact I could have used my crocodile punch, which I'm looking for every opportunity to use it right now. So I don't know why I didn't think to use it in the spread. Thank you for everyone who commented on that like video where I was using it. I think it was my last social media spread that I did, to let me know that I could just flip the page upside down. I knew I was missing something very simple. I feel like I just need like an audience here when I'm planning to just like sit in the corner and like tell me like what I need to be doing, because half of the time I don't know what I'm doing. Speaking of what I'm doing, I just wanted to put like one more flower over here on this cluster to kind of round it out a little bit better. And I feel like that looks good. So with that, I'm going to call this spread done. I'm happy with it. I don't normally plan with a lot of yellow, but it's bright, it's sunny, and it's like a fun celebration for my sticker shop release happening on Monday the 3rd. All the details will be down in the description box of this video, but again, it's 11 a.m. Central Time, and it's going to be on my Etsy shop. So nothing has really changed on like where to go to find the stickers. It's a combination of like Valentine's-y stuff. We get some birthday stuff. The Black History Month sticker sheet will be available through the end of February, so it's going to go up with the release and then stay up for 2 months. And yeah, everything will be available in physical form and as printables as well. So if you have any other questions, you can just let me know down in the comments and I'll try my best to get to them. I'm going to call it good on this. If you liked this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching and happy planning!